Hey, what's up, everybody? Kieran Maloney here. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday so far. I'm really glad that you're able to join us for this live event. So, the title of today's event is the 13-minute daily workflow to get 2 to 5 sales leads for your IT business every week. So, it's a topic that I'm super excited to be sharing with you today because I know it's an area which many of you have encountered and need a little support around. So I hope to give you a path forward today, all with the aim of helping you achieve more success in your technology firm. And just a reminder, so this event is specifically for business owners and founders running IT services businesses. That includes IT support firms, managed IT services businesses or MSPs, custom software agency, technology consultancies, pretty much everyone and anyone selling IT services to small to mid-sized businesses. So this is going to be a great event for those of you just starting out also. So that means those aspiring to transition from your 9 to 5, into running your own IT services business and just trying to figure some things out, like what we're going to be talking today about sales and sales lead generation. So if either of those personas sound like you, I'm pleased to say that you're in the right place. So yeah, let's get stuck in. So I know now as like a business owner running an IT services business or software agency, I know how kind of challenging it can be to not being able to attract quality sales leads into your business. You have your business growth goals and revenue growth goals probably set for the year, and you know how many clients you need to get and to onboard every single week and every single month and quarter to realize your growth objectives. However, the challenge lies in actually attracting these clients into your business. That means getting in front of decision makers. We're talking about CEOs, business owners, founders, office managers, or CFOs if you're an MSP, who actually have the need and want your technology solutions, buyers in heat, in other words. So you need to market your business better to get the attention of your ideal client, but you just don't flat out have the time or energy to do it all on your own and to figure out and test stuff and all of that. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today, the 13-minute daily workflow to get 2 to 5 sales leads for your IT business every single week, allowing you to essentially, make more per client, get longer term contracts and drive revenue growth in your business. But first, if you're watching, just let me know. Just type live in the comments section and let me know where you're joining in from, all right? So we're going live right now in the group, Growth Strategies for IT Software and SaaS Business Owners Facebook group, as well as LinkedIn and YouTube. So type live, hashtag live in the comments section and just let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching this recording or even the replay later, just type replay in the comments section just to make sure I know you got this, all right? Fantastic. I see some comments coming in now. Fantastic. Love the engagement. So yeah, the first thing I want to mention before we actually dive in, if you've struggled with generating quality sales leads into your IT services firm and you haven't been able to generate enough discovery meetings, sales conversations, consequently, it's not your fault. Many people have trouble with attracting clients into their business, and it's no surprise either because most people, especially those of you with backgrounds in IT engineering, software development, architecture, design, etc., don't really have any experience in this area. It's a struggle to actually understand effective strategies that actually work and that you actually want to do also. Okay, so things change very fast as well. From my experience of running a marketing agency, what used to work one year doesn't work another year. So it's quite hard to keep at the forefront of all this stuff. But I'm here to share with you kind of a solid process and procedure to get around all that. So just to reiterate, it's not your fault if you don't understand all the stuff, but I'm going to share this with you today. And if you're kind of worried about your ability, to generate, consistent growth and new client acquisition in your IT services firm, I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. You just need the right strategy and the right person to hand you a proven blueprint that actually works, which is what I'm going to share with you today. I also want to say, if you've been in business for a while, you've more than likely been pitched by, marketing agencies, and other gurus who promise to deliver you dozens and dozens of quality sales leads every single week into your business. But I'm here to tell you that much of the stuff is bogus and not really relevant to IT services businesses. Technology service providers, like your own, have their own unique sales process and approach that works. Okay, so it's vital to consider that. We're not selling information products. We're not selling, we don't have an e-commerce store. Your sales process is definitely different. It's not going to be done the same way some of these other marketing agencies or companies he's with. So I'm going to help you kind of overcome that today. All right, so we're going to go live. So real life in the trenches tips that actually works. Let me just pull up the slide. Essentially, yeah. So yeah, again, title of this, StreamYard, you can get a bit used to it. So I'm going to show you a better way, essentially, through our 13-minute daily workflow to get 2 to 5 sales leads into your business every single week. An approach that will essentially allow you to attract your ideal client who's in the market for what you do. Okay, all of which will enable you to generate more discovery calls, drive new client acquisition, and improve your monthly recurring revenue, and essentially grow your business with staff you love to work with, and just make kind of a bigger impact as well. So just to kind of qualify myself and just to share with you a bit about what I do. So yeah, over the last several years, I've been specializing working with and driving growth for small to medium-sized IT services firms and software providers. I ran my own IT services and support business before. Can tell you firsthand just how busy it is with client support, working on new projects. Anybody who's run an IT services business or any kind of service-based business knows how actually challenging it can be and how many irons in the fire they are, and how marketing can get pushed right to the bottom in terms of priorities. So that's another driver behind this 13-minute daily workflow. The idea is to make this whole process as efficiently as we possibly can, right? So before I dive into the training, I'd just like to know, how do you feel about your current sales lead generation process currently? How do you feel about it? Do you feel, it's good, bad, could be better? What would you improve on if you could, essentially? So yeah, I'd like to hear from you. Just leave a comment in the chat box below. I want to hear from you. That's awesome. Get some comments already. So yeah, appreciate the feedback. So yeah, let's dive into the training. So I've broken this up into inbound and outbound strategies. Some people ask which is better, but I think both done in tandem are absolutely vital. Inbound strategies is essentially, as the name implies, people coming into your business through kind of ads or content marketing, etc. Outbound is then you proactively reaching out to customers. This could be direct email outreach. This could be direct outreach on LinkedIn, social media. It's even cold calls. All that is categorized into this as well. All right, so let's just start running through some of these slides. Okay, so this is the first just quote, just as a prelude to our presentation that what I want to share. Okay, so a lot of people have a misconception of what marketing actually is. And this is one of my favorite quotes about marketing, okay? So marketing is the art and science of finding prospects, people who are actively interested in what you have to offer, okay? So that's an essential thing to understand. And you can see just by this definition of marketing how important it is attracting customers into your business. And it's important as well to distinguish marketing from sales. So sales would be by definition would be actually having somebody on a discovery meeting one-to-one, and the key metric there would be, let's say, your conversion rate, okay, or how many, your strike rate, how many prospects who've been attracted into your business can you convert into new customers. Then marketing, separate to that, is the process of attracting people into those discovery calls. And you can see just by this definition how essential it is for any business, especially your IT services business, to really just get this stuff on point. All right, let's dive into the 13-minute workflow. I'm going to make it really, really brief. So the first thing I want to share is create video shorts. So right now, there's an arms race between Facebook, between YouTube, between TikTok, and between Instagram on the battle for your attention through video. So these companies have seen the potency of short video content and how much it's engaging people currently. Okay, so you see on YouTube, like a new feature release, they now have shorts there, which are these kind of short form video, video feeds. They have a dedicated feed to that right now, and intentionally so, because they know people's eyeballs are going in there, and they know people are hanging around the platform on these vertical videos. Okay, so my message to everyone, especially running an IT services business, is to start creating video shorts. They're super simple to create. All you need to do is just to get your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, and just pick it up. Just write some text. If you don't know what to write, just think about like a tip. Just think about firstly your audience. Think about a hook. The hook could be their main problem. Are you struggling with like a cybersecurity threats? Are you worried about cybersecurity breaches? That could be an example for a cyber consultant. Then write that hook. Then finally write a tip to help them solve that problem. And then at the end, just write a call to action. If you're interested in learning more, click this link, call this number, and drop a like, which you can engage with people there. But the beauty about creating these video shorts is that they're super, super quick and efficient to make. You can make them in 4 minutes, right? All you have to do is spend 60 seconds writing a bit of text if you're a bit unsure. Grab a video teleprompter app, paste in the text with your message in there in the format I just shared. Record it on your iPhone. Have the camera facing you. That'll take another 60 seconds. The next 60 seconds, upload it to all the platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook Reels. And then the final thing would just be to put the text in there and upload it. So that takes 4 minutes, and it's absolutely incredibly high yielding. That's the first thing I recommend all you guys do. It's super simple to do, very high yielding, takes very little time. And again, there's an incredible amount of reach YouTube and all these other platforms are giving to the short form content. So that's the first thing. It takes 4 minutes. That would be defined as inbound approach. The second one, a microtext post. Okay, so a microtext post is essentially a small, concise bit of text. Again, similar to the format I shared with you in the video post, you could actually even repurpose that bit of text that you use to create that video to create a short micro text post. Okay, what some of the characteristics of these short form posts are that they're very short and concise. Usually, they have one sentence and a space. They don't go over the defined edges of posts, whether it be LinkedIn or Facebook. They only have a few sentences. They're very to the point. So that's the next one. Create a micro text post. Also add an environmental photo as well. So if you're like out and about at a conference, like in work at a presentation board, add a little, even with your family, add that little image of you, personalized image with that micro text post. Again, it'll take you 2 minutes to write it. Another minute to grab that image that's probably stored in your iPhone. You might be out and about on a car show or whatever. Keep it positive, keep it inspiring, and then another minute to share it on LinkedIn, to share it on Facebook, to share it on those social media platforms. So that's takes 4 minutes to do. So that's 8 minutes in total. So the next one, and if you were to do the two of those alone, I guarantee you will start to see some sales leads coming into your business. You'll slowly start to see, your contact form, your website being filled out. You'll start to see people actually DMing you on LinkedIn. You'll start to see people like messaging you on Facebook. You'll start to see all this really, really interesting stuff once you start leveraging social media platforms and pushing out all of this short form micro content. It's very quick to do, very, very potent. All right, so that is the second one. The third one is prospect for 10 accounts. Prospecting should be your bread and butter. It should be a part of absolutely everybody's workflow. So the assumption of this is that you already have some sort of CRM, even if it's like, even if it's not anything fancy like Close or Salesforce or Pipedrive or anything like that. All your prospects, all of your leads should be in your database already, and they should have different deal stages assigned to them. So the idea here is that you should be going in either number one working leads in your pipeline that are already there already. Or number two, you should be prospecting for new accounts. Prospecting for new accounts is very simple. You can even get a VA to prospect. So if you're an MSP and selling within, let's say, a 20-mile radius, you can get VAs to prospect for your ideal client personas. Okay, so that might be doctors' offices, law firms, professional services firms, AEC firms, whichever, and then load them up into your CRM. And if your CRM is any good, you should already have like some predefined templates in there. If you're prospect, I use Close myself. It's absolutely excellent. You can put in templates, and then it actually grabs in the name, grabs in their company, grabs in all that information. So you can see somebody at a certain stage, whether they're a cold prospect or they're somebody you need to follow up with who you sent a proposal to, and you can work those accounts. Okay, so that's the third one. Spend about 4 or 5 minutes doing that, 3 minutes, as I said, doing that every single day. Okay, so now we're up to 8 minutes, 4, 4, 8. 11 minutes. All right. So again, if you did the three things alone, you get dozens of quality sales leads into your business every single month. All right. So the fourth one is 30 direct connects. So 30 direct connects. That would be like via LinkedIn. That would be via even Facebook. Facebook groups are very potent as well for connecting with people in your niche. You can mine different ones. Let's say you're targeting, AEC firms, or let's say you're targeting professional services firms. Your ideal customer persona resides within these groups on Facebook, on LinkedIn. So that's another thing. All you have to do is open up the app, do 30 connects, and get people into your network. And then once you're actually sharing some of this like micro content, they're going to be actually nurtured. They're going to be nurtured into your content over time, and in the space of a few weeks, a few months, those people are going to start turning into inbound leads. Right. So that was really quick. That's another 2-minute thing to do. The direct connects, super efficient, super quick to do. All in all, that takes 13 minutes to do. 13-minute daily marketing workflow. Create one video short, share it across all platforms, write some micro content, share it on social media, prospect for 10 accounts, 30 direct connects. And if you just multiply that, if you did that like every single day, that's like one video short every single day. That's 365 videos on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. And if you're doing that across all the 4 platforms, that's 365 multiplied by 4. And if you didn't get leads or sales through putting that sheer amount of content through your social media platform, I will, eat my left shoe. I can guarantee you, if you do that 13-minute daily workflow every single day, you will get clients and you will get sales. Right? 13-minute daily workflow. That's pretty much it for me. Any questions? Let me know. We'll leave it open to Q&A right away. That's it for today. 13-minute daily workflow. Any questions about that? Just drop me a DM. I'll be recording this live stream and I'll be sharing it as well in the group. I'll have it stored, so just drop me a DM. All right. So that 13-minute daily workflow, take all the confusion about marketing. That's essentially all you need to do on the marketing front to get 2 to 5 quality sales leads into your business, every single week. And essentially, once you generate those quality sales leads, you'll see new client acquisition and monthly recurring revenue. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here today. Just a quick one today. We're meant to go live actually last week, but I got canceled, so we're on to this week. So yeah, hope you liked it again. Just comment replay on the post and I'll shoot it across your way. All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And yeah, have a great rest of the week.